Here at his executive office upstairs talking about, we talk about the election coming up and some of those issues, but let's jump back to 2020 and talk about some accomplishments. And there were some accomplishments.
Yeah, we've had a pretty busy year. All of the town departments, Board of Selectmen, and everybody involved. Obviously we finished the new fire station project. Fire Chief Courtney Knapp was very involved, did an awesome job with that. Along with H.E. Callahan, the builder, they just, did it. We were so happy with that, the way that came out. And Sugarloaf provided the land free. They also provided a lot of upfront site engineering, so very much a collaborative project with them, and we appreciate it. So that was a big issue. Last year in 2020, we bought the 250-acre Jones lot, the new town public lot south of town, about a mile, the trail crew built about a mile and a half of new trail down there for bike trails, awesome trails. Great trails, so that was able to be accomplished. Hopefully a lot more in the future. We want to develop a forest management or management plan for that lot, and that'll happen in 2021. We're doing a lot, finalizing, completing an airport planning project to build a taxi lane up at the airport that would accommodate additional T-hangars and more hangars. We're getting a lot of interest for hangars up there, and the current lots are all used up. So the town provides a land lease for these, so we're getting a lot of interest. Sure. So that would be a construction project probably in 2022. We're completing the planning project with an FAA grant this year. So outdoor center trail bridge replacement. You had Bob Carlton on your show, and yes. So we're replacing all of those 55 or more trail bridges with concrete panel bridges. So we're in about the 4th year of that. We've probably got a couple more years of that. And the good news is that, these aren't wooden bridges. They're concrete panel bridges. They're expensive, they're not going anywhere, and we'll be done with it. So that's a good project. Let's see here.
Mountain bike trails, of course.
Bike trail development continues. All good. Josh Telsis and Spencer Lee and crew have done a great job, and they completed the trails down the Jones lot, and now they've moved up to Wyman. We work very closely with C.R. Nimba, with Maine Hudson Trails and Sugarloaf. It's a collaboration. Carrabassett Valley's Trails Committee that meets on 4 times a year or thereabouts, and it's this collaboration that's responsible, along with the folks providing the money, the taxpayers in town, and C.R. Nimber and the mountain, and
everything's moving forward.
Everything's moving forward, and there'll be some. They built about 2 miles of trail up on the state Wyman lot, so we're moving up. They've moved up there, and then the Crocker Mountain Conservation Project, which, as you know, the town was very involved with a number of years ago. And we would, continue to build mountain bike trails. It's on the kind of the back side of the ridge there, up in Wyman. But once they move out of Wyman, they'll be on the Crocker Mountain Conservation Project, which is in Carrabassett Valley. So that's, yep. So a lot of that, marijuana retail stores. The lottery. We did the lottery, and actually the lottery was just completed now. All the work for it was done last year, and as you may know, we've done. We had a drawing, and 2 businesses will receive permission to move forward with the planning board and the Board of Selectmen for marijuana retail sales, and those would, if they move forward, those would be at the IOT store location with John and Bob, and then with the old Judson lot, Adam Platts and his partner. So we'll see where that goes, but those were the 2 that were drawn. Yeah, so those are kind of 2020 projects. They kind of continue into 2021.